हाँ मिहिर जी बताइए आपका दुबई ट्रिप कैसा रहा?
Yeah, we had a wonderful trip. Especially nice weather when we landed over here. We had pleasant morning when we reached Dubai, and we explored the local market and on the first day, and then we went to Palm Jumeirah to have a wonderful bird eye view of Palm Island.
Okay.
It was amazing. First 4 days, we did not have a vacation. It was just purely for work. We used to come to office and explore many things. We had a brief discussion with Jigar, Javaria and team regarding how we are going to leverage Gen AI to various industry. And we planned out that how we are going to do this, how we are going to apply this for industries like healthcare, e-commerce.
So this is first time you came to this new office, right? Or last time I think we came here on Jitex time.
Yes.
That time it's office not
That
yet
time,
full.
that time work was, under construction. This is the first time I.
Oh, so what's your first impression about this office?
It was just one word when I entered. Wow.
Okay, great.
So it's like you feel special when you enter the office. When I saw things, it was nicely.
No, you are special. That's why you are feeling special. Is that did anything new? So you are feeling special?
First time when I came here, she was kind of arranging all the stuff. So
yeah, it's a good pop-up
Yeah.
to enter at a new place and see something like that.
So I am completely new to this, so I was not aware of.
More I want to know that what kind of energy you feel when you are working from this office.
You feel more energized when you come here and work.
Okay.
Because you get a complete environment over here. It is not like a crowded space where people are kind of.
So when you are here, what you are thinking that how we can grow this office or what we can do?
We can definitely. I had a discussion with her, right, that we want to hire more people. Like
we want to hire more people, but at the end of the day, we have to pay them salary as well.
Yes.
How we can just hire and
yes.
So first have to work something.
Definitely, we can target a sales and marketing team over here. Plus, we can have a team of maybe a couple of project managers or tech leads who can sit here and consult our customers.
So what kind of roles can be transferred?
Definitely sales.
What kind of role can be better managed from your?
Sales. Definitely sales, yes. Because I've seen there are so many Indian companies who are claiming that we are 500 people working from India, but actually, customer wants to talk to the company face to face, and they want to understand that how we are working, what is your working style. If you are sitting here working with the customer, they have more faith in us. So that is, I guess, the first thing. Ryan.
Great. So, what's your experience working in almost last 20 years with IndiaNIC?
It's a family.
Tell me a little bit journey about IndiaNIC so that everyone knows that how you feel. So how you started.
Or it's like a family basically. If I talk about the company, it is.
So तो सभी जने बोलते family है क्या ऐसा?
Family is like I spend more time here in the company than my family. Yeah. I visit more people over here than my relatives. I have more friends over here than my outsider friends. So it's like it's in the breed. You live it. Yeah. So it is a part of your life. So when I say company, it is not a company. It is myself. It is inherited inside me. It is encapsulated.
No, yeah, that's one thing I can say whenever I hear from anyone from who knows me and Mihir very well, or even though they do not know Mihir and they know very well, then they know everyone in Ahmedabad and around this company that they know Mihir is IndiaNIC. So, they like Mihir and Jigar, I think no one even want to try to approach them to work with them because they know they are IndiaNIC. Yeah.
And they should not actually. I mean, they should.
Anyone can want to do. People approach me to do a job for them as well. So that's fine.
So it's like we are not doing job anymore. It's not like a job. We don't take it as a job. We take it as a routine. It's our natural day-to-day work that we do, right? Like what we do in the family, we do here. Even sometimes my wife says, "You are more part of IndiaNIC than me." So,
So how you started? Who taken your interview? And what kind of question it's asked in your interview?
Yeah. When I came for interview, no, let me tell you the fact actually. I used to work for a company called Net Media Private Limited. I used to work for them. There are 2 people company, and they gave me a website of IndiaNIC. I was a programmer. I was not a designer, and they gave me a website that this is the competitor. They are the best in the market. You have to design a website like this. So I said, okay, fine. But I was a programmer. I did not know how to design the website. So, but still, I tried my hand on HTML and everything. I got images from Google and do something, and I tried creating a website for them. They said it is okay, but that was actually a good website. It was not as good as designer can make it, but I still tried my hand. And they said,
so you first copy IndiaNIC website?
Yeah,
okay.
I copied IndiaNIC website on my own way, and I showcased them that I displayed that this is something I can do. Then I think if IndiaNIC is the best in the market, why should I work for them? Let me talk to IndiaNIC itself. I don't want to work here. Then I contacted straight away sir's brother, Mr. Ankur. He's a gem of the person. I used to deal with him, so nice. I contacted Ankur Bhai, that Ankur Bhai, I want to come for the interview. Straight away I called him. And he said, okay, come tonight. So that day it was raining. I went to IndiaNIC, and Mr. Srijan, who interviewed me for 1 hour that day.
Srijan is one of the best programmers
He's
that time.
Best programmer, and I was sweating. I mean, it was very tough. Then he said, okay, I will call you up. Then I was kind of walking on the road, and I got the call from someone that sir wants to meet me. So sir called me, and I met him. So sir asked me 3 questions. First, लंबे तक काम करेगा? Will you work for a long period of time? सर मैं आपसे कभी नहीं जाऊँगा. अगर मेरे को आप चांस तो मैं यहीं पे काम करूँगा. So that was the first question. Then he said, सैलरी कितना लेगा तू? मैंने बोला सर जो आप दो आप बताओ. तो उन्होंने बोला 8.5 दूंगा मैं. Means I will give 88,500. I said okay. And फिर routine talk. And that's it. That was my first discussion with Sandeep sir. And I always ask this question in my interview. Will you work for a longer period of time? I do not want kind of people who are jumping stone. I don't want that. And I still ask this question on each and every interview I take. So that is very important for us, that I need because we do not have machines here. We have people who are our assets. We are investing in them. If I invest 2 to 3 years in somebody and then he go away, we are kind of losing, our talent, our money, and our effort, everything. So that is the best thing, that you have your people stay with you for longer period of time. So that is the best part of it. That is how my interview was. And then I never got a chance to give any interviews.
Good. So,
yeah, I mean, that is the case. I mean, I never feel like.
So it's a 2003?
2002, I guess.
2002?
Oh,
nice.
More than 20 years.
Yeah, 2002, I think, you are in Shri Krishna office.
I was in Shri Krishna. Yes.
Yeah, you was in Shri Krishna. I still remember. Yeah, Ankur probably that time doing a lot of Yahoo projects, e-commerce projects.
Yes. I did a perfume project.
Yeah, for Nilesh, with Nilesh.
I work with Nitin and Vishal.
Yeah.
Then we switched to the Chemex office.
Yeah.
Then I used to work with Chirag Bhai only.
Chirag Ahmedabadi.
Yes. And from him, I learned how to, talk to client, how to manage projects and everything. So he was the first guy who taught me this. Before, I was more into a programming part and not much into project management and sales and everything. But from Chirag Ahmedabadi, I learned how to manage projects, how to manage finance and everything. So that was my first learning. Then, of course, Ankur Bhai was always be with me.
Great. So what changes you see when you start working with IndiaNIC and now? Do you think that the people who are coming now also getting the same kind of environment, or it's a change in last 15 or 20 years?
To be honest, we are still not giving the same kind of environment to each and every individual working in the company. We
Yeah.
need to really focus on that because it is very important. We have to nurture people so that we are not getting full potential out.
Because we are not able to spend an time with each and every individual.
Not able to,
We are used to spend time on that time.
yes, not able to, or we are somehow not doing it. We can say either. Likewise, we need to spend more time with people. That is the first thing. I had a call with Sharad in the morning regarding this only, that we need to arrange cross-team meeting for each individual, each leaders in the company with the team. It is not that I am managing Deltec, then only I will talk to Deltec. I need cross-team members who will come here and they have a meeting with the team and they discuss how they are working, what is their problems, how they can improve this, what are the possibilities we are seeing. So this kind of meetings we need to arrange in the company. We have discussed in the morning and Sharad is working on that right now.
Great. So
We also want to start one-to-one meetings. That format we also discuss. We used to do EDM, but that time somehow I feel we are not more focused or not more that much serious or maybe mature about that. We did not utilize the full potential of EDM that time. We need to start that meeting as well. And it is our
EDM is mostly between the team members, right?
members.
Within the one team. Within the one team, one-to-one meeting with your team leader.
yes,
Something.
yes.
Yeah. So when you go to market with your friends or families, what they think about IndiaNIC? How they perceive about IndiaNIC?
First of all, at least it is very good for us that they know IndiaNIC. First of all, we do not need to explain them that this is the IndiaNIC. Have you ever heard the name? No, that is not the case. They already know about IndiaNIC. They know so many things about IndiaNIC, and they also know who are the pillars of IndiaNIC who work for them. They also know about us. So it is not a difficult part to explain about what IndiaNIC is doing, what our services are. They already know about us.
Okay, so tell me your journey with IndiaNIC on a different position. When you are working as a programmer, then you are working as a team leader, project manager, then you are managing the whole PHP department, and then you move to the sales team, and after sales team, now you are working on operation side.
Yeah, I played every single role in the company, starting from a trainee programmer. I joined over there as a trainee programmer. I used to go to various people to learn things. They taught me very well. They supported me like anything. One thing in my life was, I can say I'm super lucky that I got good support from my mentors and my leaders. Very few people can get support from such support from your leaders or your co-workers. I was so lucky that I learned so many things from them, and I can implement this in my team as well now. So that part was very good. I started as a trainee programmer, and then I promoted as a programmer in the team, and straight away I started managing clients. The person who was working with me, somehow he has to leave the company, and all 3 to 4 projects I have to manage with clients. So that was my first experience. I was programming as well as I was managing customers. So at that time, it was very good experience. Then I got a team of people in PHP. I was managing them. Then I was managing the entire PHP department. When I took that department, there was around 47 people when I got that department. And when I ended up having 125 PHP developers in my team. So a PHP team itself has a division like red, orange, blue, green. So every team has 30 to 40 people inside. And those days PHP was in boom. So everyone wants the PHP website. So it was, and I can say we had one of the top team in PHP in India. That I can surely tell this. We had a wonderful people in PHP. So that was amazing journey. And every single person that time I used to have in the team right now sitting somewhere as top position, either CTO, maybe you are having their own companies, you are in the tech giants like Infosys, Wipro. So every single team member on those days are sitting on a top right now, on a top position.
So do you remember any kind of best experience do you have with IndiaNIC, or any kind of worst experience you have in IndiaNIC?
I do have
best. Oh, I know that sometimes you have a worst experience as well. I know that you have a sometime meeting of 8 hours with one of team leaders.
Yeah, that Actually, that meeting was not the worst experience. I was, I can say I was not mature enough to digest those meetings. But if today I have those meetings, I can definitely take something out of it. So I will not say it was a worst experience. It was a learning curve for me. They have taught me many things. I mean, sales. They have taught me how to do sales, and it is a very good part actually that I had those meetings, long meetings. I remember 8 hours of meeting one day with one of my colleague. I started in the morning, and when I came out, it was like 5 or 6 o'clock. So 8 hours of meeting straight away, no break. So that was the longest meeting I had in my office. My impression is always kind of. He never told me that you are these and that, but I never asked him. He never told me.
You might ask today.
He will always say, I am an easygoing guy. I mean, take one step at a time.
No, if you can ask me, then ask, and then I will tell her why you are telling on behalf of me.
Yeah, I can definitely. I should ask actually someday at this kind of meeting. I should have him, but I never got a chance to do this, or rather, I never did this. So better I can ask today that what improvement you see inside me.
No, I'm not talking about improvement. We are talking about that the first impression which you have, or over the period kind of impression which I might have, or company might have, or people might have around you.
Yeah, I'll rather ask that what kind of impression I do have. So I should at least.
So for me, he's not only a good programmer, he's a very dedicated about what he's doing his work. And we never talk with Mihir that we need and kind of it is 18 hours. Whatever the time he's giving, it's a quality hours and it's a problem solver. So initial as a developer, he is taking a challenge to anything and doing and solving a problem. At the same time, he know how to manage clients. Even though he's not in the sales or project manager, but as a developer, when he's working with the clients are very happy. Whether delivery happen or not happen, they are very happy. That for sure. We are working with Mihir, and obviously they are at the end of the day they want delivery, so their product or whatever project is delivered very well to them, and they are using that, and that's why they want to continue using Mihir. And over the period, I think Mihir developed and kind of skill which is very rare in leaders. Like you are having a good background, good technological background, at the same time, you are very human centric. So whenever he's working with someone, they always love him to work with him, and he always take care about their personal level and official level. And that's how building a relationship. When he's in the sales, then also he's building a relationship with clients. And when he's in operation, then also he's building a relationship with his team members. And whichever team they are working, they always came to him and take his mentorship and guidance on their job profile. The client, they also come. So that's what Mihir is.
Thank you so much. This sounds like a music to my ears.
Oh, that I always used to say to everyone.
Yeah.
Like if anyone asks for ये तो जिगर और मैंने भी कई बार डिस्कस किया है. So we know very well कि might be sometimes we are not telling in front of that, but we know that what Mihir is.
This is why.
भाई हमको कहीं पे प्रॉब्लम आ गई, किसी को होल्ड करना है, तो अभी हमको आगे मिहिर को कर देना कि भाई मिहिर तू जाके बात कर. क्लाइंट में इश्यू आया है तो then Mihir will go and talk with him.
No, this is why I feel I'm so lucky, because everyone cannot get IndiaNIC, everyone cannot get Sandeep sir, everyone cannot get Jigar. So I've got so many team members, like they are more than a family to us. So this is why we feel lucky at why we are here.
Oh, now you have almost a 20-year experience in what you see that how we can grow from here to next level. Whatever that we done, if we are doing the same thing, then we probably get the same results. So what should we do to do something different to get a different results?
Yeah, what we feel is we need to focus on quality more than quantity. And we need to invest in the people now. We need to work with people more closely. We need to work with our client more closely. So that is somehow something is we can improve in this area. That our services we can improve a lot.
Okay, great.
I want to add about Jigar as well. Even though both of us are discussing, you will not find a dedicated person like Jigar anywhere in the world. Even if we can work even 10% of it, we can create miracles. He's so dedicated. He's so energized every single time.
Yeah, but I have a complaint as well with Jigar. He's so much dedicated. He's 24/7 working. We can't be everyone like that. So he had to give some space as well.
That I used to
Why he's expecting from everyone to work 24/7?
That is the rare quality.
No, that's a good problem to have.
Good problem.
Good problem to have. If you are with Jigar, then you have to work very hard.
Yeah.
There is no. If you are not working hard, then there is no option to work with him.
So one day we will need to record discussion of three of us, so we can discuss openly.
Right?
Yeah. How we can improve from here? That we want to discuss.
Yeah.
So what else we are doing? Which we are not
the question which I ask you that what we can do. That definitely one is a kind of client relationship management as well as giving a better product to client.
Yes.
So that we can improve.
And also we want to work in handpicked technologies, which we do not work as a generic solution provider. That is more important now. We work in WordPress, we work in Joomla, we work in PHP, we work in Laravel, we work in iOS, we work in Android, we work in AI, everything.
It's just inside you because when me and Jigar we are not telling that we are working on this particular technology. We are working on solution only.
Yeah.
So we are working on solution only. Solution needed might be some technologies or whichever technology needed, we have resources for that.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we are working only on solutions.
Yeah.
The solution might be an kind of e-commerce solution or might be an ERP solution, CRM solution, software, backend software. For that, whichever technology needed, we should have that resources. So we are used to selling a technology, but we are not selling technology anymore. We are selling and solutions. We are selling and kind of skill for that.
Yes. And the second thing is upbringing leadership in the team, which is I see there is a huge gap right now. We need people who take, the next level team is, there has to be rock solid next level team, which is right now I'm struggling over there. So we need to either bring our own team or maybe get good talent from outside the world. So that is one thing which is missing right now.
Mm-hmm. And what else we are missing at IndiaNIC, so we are not able to grow. Well, we are growing, but we want to grow more. We want to go from 600 to 6,000. So what we are missing is a client, resources, market, technology.
First, we also need to grow our sales and marketing team because that is the core part of the company. Sales, every company is a sales driven.
Yeah, sales and marketing team always have a complaint that when we are selling something new, then we do not have resources to implement that.
Yeah, that is.
So whether we should develop first and resources for that or whether we should sell for that. Like I want to start in Salesforce and we can start Salesforce immediately to selling Salesforce technology, even though if we get a project, but we do not have resources.
This is very important discussion actually. I and Jigar had multiple times.
Yeah.
And what happens is they sell Salesforce, but we don't have a team to work with. They came with us today. I need 6 .NET developers, but I don't have .NET developers to give. Somehow we can arrange from outside, but that is not something we are looking after. We need our own team to deploy so that they can work it out. So what we can do is, so there are two problems. I cannot recruit tons of people on the team and then they sit idle. Ultimately we have to.
But that's what needed and kind of very strong system from maintaining sales pipeline to maintaining a resource pipeline.
Exactly.
If we are not maintaining, then this is issues happen.
Yes.
If you know and have a good prediction model that when and what kind of team members or resources we needed, then probably we can start working on that. It's from both the side. It's not only in HR that can create a pipeline of people, or it's not about sales. They can only create a pipeline of sales, but there are no resources. So
we as a sales can tell development team, we envision next 6 months that what is going to happen, and we accordingly inform the development team that this is what we are going to sell. This is the start date, and next 6 months is this. So be ready. This is something we want to have on the plate so that we can plan out accordingly. if suddenly something pops up, then it is very difficult to manage. And the straight away, we cannot restrict the sales team that you don't sell this because we don't have this. So that is also not feasible. We cannot restrict sales team. We cannot create boundaries for them. Otherwise, they will not sell. So both things are correct. We as a production and sales, we jointly plan out what is going to happen in next 6 months, and we keep the team ready accordingly. Right now, we see there are good possibilities of AI and Python and machine learning and Java and everything. We can plan out these resources and then we can sell.
Yeah, but as you said that we should be focused. So if we start focusing, then probably we have to leave lots of things which might be we are getting work, but we have to be refused to that we are not doing this.
We are.
If you are want to focus, then focus. But if you are want to focus on one side, but you do not want to lose business from other side.
Yeah, we are not refusing any other technologies. We are going to keep.
But we should refuse technology, but because we think that if this technology not having a future, might be I'm getting work right now, or might be sometime I'm getting work onto that. But for that, we can't hold our team always to sit idle and just wait for that kind of projects.
Actually, we are no more working in WordPress. We are not working in core PHP anymore. We are not working even in Magento. So we are not taking projects in these technologies. We already started converting these people into various.
When you are saying that we are not working, it's always in from one side, not the other side. Even though if as a sales team, we always displaying that in our marketing materials, then how it's going to work? At the same time, you are telling me that we do not want to work on particular technologies or particular kind of open source softwares or this thing. But at the same time, we are marketing that in our marketing content, marketing material. It's still there. So when you are focused, that's what I'm saying. That if you want to focus, then focus on the whole, both the sides, from sales side, marketing side, and production side.
That is what.
If you want to tell that I want to do an AI, ML, and everything, but at website or marketing side, you are not telling to the people that you are into that. Then how you can get a project for that?
Yeah, so that is what I am saying. It is something like IndiaNIC, an AI company. So we want to be recognized as a sole domain expert. Something like that,
yeah.
Which is very. Then someone will know us. If I have 100 things in my marketing material, it will reduce.
But my question is that as an operation administrator, operation manager, president operation, whatever the position, different position you have, did you create an environment or meeting kind of regular setup where technical team and sales team and marketing team can sit together and decide that what we should sell in next couple of weeks, next couple of months, next couple of years?
No, this is just this has been in my.
Yeah, that's why I'm taking an opportunity to tell you if you want and if you think that this is the way company can grow, then you have to take an action on that.
Yes,
you have to create a kind of system where lots of people have a different idea.
So when I came here for Dubai, I started a weekly meeting for sales and technical team.
Very important.
So all member of sales team and tech team, they meet on every Tuesday. The meeting has started, but we need to shape up this, that how we can convert it into a productive meeting.
Yeah, these days only GPT not work. Like GPT, when I say GPT, it's might just getting an information not work. You have to do and kind of create an agents for that. So whatever the information, whatever the discussion you are doing, if you are not taking an action and implementing that.
Yeah, definitely. You have GPT, you either use it as a bicycle or use it.
No,
it is up to you.
GPT only can give you an information. It's not insist you to take an action. So we need an agents to do an action to that.
Exactly.
If we want to do, if we think that there is a 5 thing or 6 thing, if we do regularly, then it can change the company. Then we have to be taken action for that. That this 6th thing, we have to be continuously doing that.
Yes. So that is first thing in the agenda, that we do have a joint meeting of sales and technical team on a weekly basis, and we plan out that how we are going to implement this. Sales will bring their own idea and production team will bring their own idea. And then we will come up with the solution that this is what we are going to do. So all core team members plus these teams will meet on every Tuesday. This is already planned out and we are going to do this.
Okay, great. Yeah, one thing which is more about Mihir is that he's the guy who understands what is your USP, and he work only on USP. Every person have their pros and cons, and they have something somewhere very good onto that, and they are somewhere it's not work for them. So if you continuously pitching them that things are not working for you, then it's not going to be work for you. So you always try to find out a way where things are, someone is good on that area and you work on that area. If you insist someone who is not good on particular area and if you are insisting to doing a work on that, then definitely it's not going to work.
The reason I am here is because of that decision. I can tell this because you learn so many things when you are in sales. When you meet customers, when you go for one-to-one meeting, when you go on site, when you understand how they work, when you come back and you implement in the company, you learn a lot.
I think in technology company, sales is just not about having a good communication skill. It's having and good technical understanding as well.
Yes.
Lots of time you needed a technical understanding to do a good communication. Neither or it's not like that one is important, one is not important. Both is very important. So with only technical skill you can't sell.
Exactly.
That's for sure. With only sales skill you can sell.
Yeah.
But to have a good salesperson for technology company, you should have both skills.
Yeah.
अगर नहीं भी होगा तो then you can also work out and sell technology, which I used to do in start. I do not know at all about technology, but I'm selling technology. I think best part about our team is that it's not like they decided they want to go there. It's kind of natural progression, and based upon when we do internal core meetings, based upon company requirements, we see that who can manage the best place accordingly their skills or their experience, and then we just shifted around. So like Jigar is shifted around, might be if you hear from Jigar, he shifted around from one place to another place, 7 or 8 times, different position, different type of working. Kiran also do that similar thing. Yeah. Sharad also do similar things. Now Mihir also doing the similar things.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, I always used to say that it's a commitment towards your work is more important. The skills can be learned. And the skills can be learned once you are on that position as well. It's not needed that you should have a pre-skill of that. But you are committed with your work, then there is that everything is learnable.
Yeah.
And we are not creating kind of a spacecraft or rocket. So it's not a kind of rocket science to learn that. If you are committed, you can learn very easily anything.
True.
In IndiaNIC history, you can start with the people. If you might be 4,000, 5,000 people work in past, but whoever people are fluid with their positions, their work, they always grow. People who are very stuck that I do not want to be, I am a designer, I do not want to do programming, or I am a programmer, I do not want to do this thing, or I do not want to become a project manager because I love my programming, or as a project manager, I can't go to the sales. They never grow on their position. Yeah, and if you see in any sports, all the persons who are kind of all-rounders, they are more successful than any single position. And they are like an all-rounders. All-rounders can become with having an experience with different skills. But all-rounders are more important part. Definitely we needed some time for some position and very focused people as well. And in the age of AI, it's very important now to become fluid.